Alright students, and now we'll start on page number 43. So, 2 or 3 lizards were always to be found clinging to the walls or ceilings on prowl for moths and mosquitoes. Now, he says 2 or 3 lizards, they were always there in the room and they were clinging on the wall. Clinging means to hold something tightly, to have a grip on something. So they used to be on the walls or on the ceiling, on prowl. Prowl means move, okay, roam here and there. And lizards always, they roam for mosquitoes and moths. Moth is also an insect. Occasionally, one of these lizards would lose its foothold and land with a plop on desk, bed, floor, or my person. Now, suppose there is a lizard on the ceiling and suppose it loses its control, okay, it loses its grip, it will fall with a plop. Now, what is plop? Plop is the sound that it makes when it falls down. So, sometimes it used to fall on the desk, on bed, or my person. That means on himself. The sweeper woman told me that it was usually lucky for a lizard to fall on some part of my body. Alright, so the lady, she used to tell him that it was lucky to have a lizard fallen, okay, for a lizard, she said, okay. So Ruskin Bond, he asks, lucky for the lizard or for me, okay. So she answers, of course, for you. And then she elaborates the reason as well. She says, if the lizard fell on my tummy, I'd become fat and greedy. Okay? If it fell on my feet, I would travel. If it fell on my exposed back, I'd have many friends, and so on. So these all were the stories. The sweeper woman, the domestic help, the lady who used to come to clean the room, she used to tell Ruskin Bond. She was a good lady who came from one of the slums to sweep the room of the tenants. Ruskin Bond says she was a good lady and she used to come from one of the slums. Because now slum is an area which is poverty stricken, okay, which is poverty stricken and inferior living conditions basically, okay. And she used to come there to sweep the rooms or to sweep the house, to clean the house of the tenants. Now tenants are the people who hire or who take the place on rent, okay. So those people are called tenants. She made about 30 rupees a month with which she fed a small family. She liked to gossip and finding me a good listener would have me updated on events in the locality. So he says that she used to love gossiping. Now gossiping is what? Gossiping is when you keep talking about somebody else just for fun, okay. It's not, it doesn't make any sense, but you are just passing time and you are just having fun and you are discussing others. So, and she always found Ruskin Bond a good listener. So she always used to update him with whatever was happening in the locality. Locality means the neighborhood, the area, neighboring areas. So, such as Mr. Lal had got drunk and fallen down his stairs and then breaking an arm, right? Mrs. Sehgal was down with typhoid. Someone's son had been caught cheating in his exams and another boy had been caught shoplifting. Shoplifting is when some act of stealing things from shops. That is called shoplifting. And oncoming train had run over an elephant, okay. So there was an elephant must have died because the train, it ran over him. Okay, my stepfather's first wife was suing him. So she also told him that his stepfather, Ruskin Bond's stepfather, his first wife was suing him. Sue is a verb here. Sue is the verb here, and sue means to take legal action against somebody. Okay, the circus was coming to town, and then the Prime Minister, Mr. Nehru. So Mr. Nehru at that time, they are talking about, was passing through on his way to Missouri, because I told you Ruskin Bond lives in Missouri, and she had a pain in her lower back that wouldn't go away. I gave her a strip of aspirin tablets, and after that I became her medical advisor, listening to all her complaints and handing out aspirin, oriental balm, and occasional doses of Eno's fruit salts. So she also used to tell him that, I have pain in my back, and Ruskin Bond, he used to give him painkillers. So after that he became her medical advisor. So whenever she used to have any problem, she used to go and tell him, and he used to give him medications and medicines. As I have mentioned, I would leave the front door open even at night, but late one night I was woken from deep sleep by a hideous howling right next to my bed. Switching on the light, I found a jackal right beside me, baying at the moon or the stars or some lost love on the rooftops. Okay, now he has already told us that he used to leave the door and the window open. But then what happened one night, when he was sleeping, he was suddenly woken up due to a hideous means very ugly sound. Okay, howling is the sound of a jackal or wolves. Okay, so that is called howling. So when switching on the light, when he switched on the light, he just found it sitting beside him, and it was baying at the moon. Baying means when you make loud sounds, and he was just looking at the rooftop, maybe at the moon or the stars, and he was just howling and howling and howling. Okay, so I gave a shout and it ran away. So obviously this reaction was very natural. When Ruskin Bond saw the jackal sitting there, he just gave a loud shout, and the jackal, it got terrified and it just ran away from there. Okay, down the steps, okay, and across the road, hotly pursued by all the dogs in the area barking furiously. And then in the lane, it was followed by all the dogs, and they were barking furiously in an angry manner. Okay, I expect the poor jackal had received a bigger fright than I had, but after that I kept the front door closed at night. Now he is saying, sarcastically he is saying, that in such a situation, normally the person will be scared, right? But in this situation, he was very sure that jackal was more terrified than he was, right? But after that was the day he just decided that I need to keep this door and window open, closed, at least during the night. But during the day, the door was always open, and through it one morning came a light-eyed, sick boy of about 12, as yet unbearded, wearing khaki shorts and chappals, looking at me as if I were an exotic and endangered bird. Okay, so he says that one day, what happened one morning, a sick boy, he came there, and he was so beautiful, and he was about 12 years old and unbearded. Unbearded means He was clear, there was no beard yet. Okay, and he was wearing khaki shorts and simple chappals, slippers he was wearing, and he was just staring at Ruskin Bond as he was an exotic and endangered bird. Exotic and endangered means something or somebody which is rare to be found, okay, which you do not see on normal basis. Okay, so then he laughed, and it was like a shower of rain on a hot summer day. And of course it was April, right? It was April, it was the month of April. And when the little boy smiled, Ruskin Bond felt that his smile was just like rain. Okay, it was a shower of rain on a hot summer day. It was so soothing, it was so pleasant, it was so innocent, right? This was Somi, whom I met briefly at his brother Haripal's house. And who was that boy? That was Somi, okay, whom he had met earlier, very briefly. Briefly means for a short time, for a very it was a very short meeting. So beta, this was the lesson, and I hope you have noticed the style of Ruskin Bond's writing, how beautifully he gives us the minutest details of the things happening around. Okay, he gives us very comprehensive detail. Okay, so I hope you have understood the lesson, and still if you have any doubt, please do not hesitate to ask me. Thank you so much.